Hi everyone, I'm Margot McKinnon from Body Harmonics. I've got a series of exercises for the rotator cuff today. I know there's millions of you out there with that kind of problem, but for those of you who are not familiar with the rotator cuff, it's a set of muscles deep in the shoulders, and these muscles help hold the arm bone in the socket, keep it secure, and keep you strong and stable deep in the joint. So if you find what I've got today useful or beneficial, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Okay, let's get started. What we're going to begin with is just a little side bend. And you take care of your neck, come up if you need a break, because sometimes it gets tired. All you do is a little circle for the arm. Okay, it's not a big circle, it's more like a very gentle pendulum kind of motion. You can even check up here at the collarbone. And if you're quiet about it and sense for the subtlety, you'll notice this bone moving a little bit under your fingertips. Okay, and then you come up. And even that much, just that one exercise, often makes it feel like the shoulder sits more securely in the socket. All right, so next, you're gonna bring your arm up at about a 90-degree angle at the elbow. Make sure you don't press your elbow tightly into your side, just hanging below your shoulder. And start a motion this direction, across the body, and then out in front. The key here is actually up at the top of this upper arm bone. And I want you to sense for it turning inward, turning this direction. Okay. Does this feel like very much? Not really. If anything, you'll probably notice something at the back of the shoulder, over the shoulder blade. And as a rule of thumb, if you feel sensation here along the front of the shoulder, you're going to stop and go back to the other exercise. Okay, so give that a little bit of a shake. Okay, again, check and see. If it worked, it'll feel like the shoulder is a little bit back and settled in the socket. Okay, next one, you bring the arm up, okay? Cock the wrist back a little bit. It's not straight and it's not really bent backwards, just a tiny bit. Start rolling the arm across and up and across and up. Focus at the top of the arm bone. Again, it's turning and turning, turning and turning. Okay. So one little modification here, if I cross the arm over and then think of the arm bone going slightly back in the socket, just a little tiny bit, and then up and over, up and over. One more time. And then a little shake. Okay, that's 3. And after 3, again, that idea of the shoulder feeling like it settles back and is nice and secure in the socket. And if that's not the case at this point, go back to this little one at the side. Okay, so let's try the other side. Tipping the ear, bending over just a little bit, and a nice soft pendulum sort of weighted kind of feel to the circle. If you want, you put your fingertips at the end of the collarbone here. And just see if you can sense a tiny bit of motion under your fingers. Okay. So I'm going to pause. Back up I come. I'm going to check how the shoulder feels. And then bring my arm up. Okay, so from here, remember you don't suck the elbow into the side, you let it hang below the shoulder. And if you find it easier, you can always put a little towel in there between your waist and the elbow. Okay, I'm going to turn the forearm up, and then from the top here, I'm turning the arm bone. And I'm thinking of almost like I'm tucking it inside here. Okay, so a little turn and little turn. So I think focusing on the motion is the key. Don't worry about the sensation. It's not a big sensation. In fact, a little bit more when you add some resistance, some weight. But what's key here is not feeling something or feeling nothing here at the front of the joint. Okay, so come back, arm goes up, okay, and then here, rolling across and up and across and up. Now you'll notice on this side, I've changed the position for the forearm. On the other side, I did it this way. So here's a tiny variation where the forearm is facing me, or the palm is facing me. Up at the top of the arm bone again, turning it, turning it, turning, turning. I'm going to pause on this next one. Little tiny bit, sliding the arm bone back in the socket. I'll do just a couple more here. Okay, all the way up and a little shake. So just like I said on the other side, when this series has worked, it feels like your arm bone sits back in the socket, settled, secure, and an added bonus, neck tension starts to drain away. That's it for today. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.